Well, hi everybody. It's kind of an unusual day for me today. I'm actually out sick from work. I had a eye infection yesterday. I was battling it all day long, and by the time I got home late last evening, my left eye was closed and bloodshot and itchy and scratchy and painful. But my bride took care of me overnight, and it's gotten better today. So I'm actually home, but still working on our mission trip details and grading papers. Grades have to be in today. So even when we call in sick as teachers, we are still working from home. But you can pray for me that my eye will heal and I'll be back at work tomorrow. Um, it was, a really difficult thing. Got through it. My wife gave me some medication for it, and it's getting better, as you can see. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. It was horrible yesterday. But I do want to get online. As I was saying, this is Lenten season, and the only social media I have is my blogs. I'm not replying to any comments on the blog. I'm not replying to any remarks. I'm staying off of social media for the next 39 days, I guess it would be. But if you have any comments or any prayer requests, please email me at jcforkids@gmail.com. So, students, if you're logging in today, have a great day at school. Thanks for logging in. Focus on your work. Make sure your grades are turned in. And everyone else, I want to look at the book of Matthew today, chapter 1. And this is the genealogy of Jesus. So this is telling us how all the generations where Jesus came from, starting with Adam and Eve. But I want to focus on verse 17. And it reads, "So all the generations from Abraham to David were 14 generations. And from David to the deportation to Babylon, 14 generations. And from the deportation of Babylon to Christ, 14 generations." And you can see how orderly this is, how God has set this in place from eternity past to allow us to see that He is involved in life and in families and in generations. And Christ was in this line, even as the Jews were dispersed to different places and put into slavery and held captive. Still, God kept this line in effect. And if you look at Jesus' generations, it's a myriad of people, what we would consider good and bad. And that, for us, that says that Jesus knows all about us. No matter what our past is, what our present is, Jesus is there for us because He Himself and His family, had some issues, right? And but we know that God even preserved all throughout the trials and the wars and the battles that went on. He protected that line of Judah, knowing His Son, the Savior of the world, would come through the line of Judah, and even with Mary and Joseph. If you have family issues like we all do, if you have family troubles like we all do, if you have a past that you don't want people to know about, it's okay, because God knows our future as well as our past and present. So trust in Him and make a generation for yourself. Right? Leave a legacy for yourself, a spiritual legacy. One thing I want my children to say is that as failed as I am as a dad, a grandfather, a brother, a husband, a teacher, whatever, as failed as I am, I'm seeking after God. May it be said about me one day that I'm a man after God's own heart, right? And despite my failures, I want to please God. I want to have others know Jesus and to please Him as well. And my prayer, as always, when I'm teaching or when I'm coaching, whatever it might be, is that none of the children that come through my sphere of influence will leave this earth unsaved. That I can be able to influence them just a little bit to cause them to want to turn to Christ. And I'm so proud of those who have. So for them, if you're listening today, I'm proud of you. You know who you are. Many of you are doing so many good things for Christ and influencing the next generation, even your own generation, for Christ. So keep doing, as my old mentor would say, keep on keeping on, right? Don't let the world, don't let Satan discourage you. You may be feel all alone at times, but God knows what you're doing, and the things you're building into others' lives are for eternity. You may not get the benefits now. Lord knows. I look around sometimes, and even today, I'm saying, I don't know why I do certain things. I get a lot of backlash from people sometimes for the plans that we have, and everybody else has these ideas, and they want to tell us what to do and this and that. And even though we've planned it and we've prayed about it, other people always throw their opinions in, and it hurts sometimes. But sometimes we just gotta say, well, you know what? God knows, and we have to be Christ-like. We have to be understanding, and we have to keep moving on with God's plans for us, but also try to bring others along with us and not to turn them off. So pray for me today. It's a little challenging day physically and spiritually today. But I'm holding on. I'm holding on to God's plan, and I'm pushing on and doing what He says to do. And I want to please Him, and hopefully you do too. So have a great day today. God bless you all, and I will talk with you soon.